How haven't you got time to go and do the shopping?
I don't know what you think I can do all day.
Podcasting and aren't taking up that much of your time, surely.
Award-worthy sitcom. My S4C, what, you got to listen to two things. This and fucking lecturing. That's fucking early finish. I wish I finished by 7.
You just said you went on a pub crawl when you finished.
Yeah.
That was... I did say
moron.
Yeah. I went to the Devonshire last night.
Oh,
which
is
is
the pub.
The pub in Soho,
Right.
which has sort of gone viral because it's the best Guinness in London.
Yes.
And Time Out have done articles about it, all the papers, this is the best Guinness in London. Believe the hype. It is fucking unbelievable. And it tastes like a different drink. And
well, do you know what?
It was rammed. I was in there 4:30, and there must have been 250 people in there. And everyone's drinking Guinness.
That's...
They're just pouring it and leaving it on the bar because they know they're selling thousands of pints of Guinness a day.
I was in London Monday, Tuesday, right? We finished about 3:30 Monday, went out for a few pints in a bit of a Soho pub crawl. And I had 2 pints Tuesday after work, right? Monday was jammed. Several pubs were packed.
Yeah, where were you?
Tuesday was packed. So Monday we started in the Coach and Horses, which I love anyway.
Oh, lovely, yeah.
Well, that was really busy. And then we had a walk up towards sort of Bloomsbury Park where my hotel was.
Yeah.
And we had a lot of a mini pub crawl.
Okay.
They're all busy on a Monday
Yeah,
night.
yeah. But I guess
Tuesday was
Squire
busy.
have done pieces on the Devonshire. So I went there sort of cynically thinking it can't be that much better.
No.
But because I'm like my father's son in that whenever I used to see an advert on telly and I was a kid, I'd be like, oh, Dad, can I have one of those? He'd be like, oh, what, just because a bunch of bloody marketing men in London got together in an office to decide that they were going to try and persuade impressionable 14-year-old boys that they're the best football boots? No chance. So I've always got a little bit of that cynicism whenever someone says, oh, no, this is the best stuff. And it was brilliant.
I'll give it a shot next time.
It's the ratio of carbon dioxide to nitrogen is different in there.
Well, do you know the thing?
And is what they have in Ireland.
It used to be a bit of a myth that it always tasted nicer in Dublin when you went on rugby trips, right? But it did.
Yeah.
And it's because they used to ship it all over in ships, literally in tankers. There was nothing made in this country. It was all, I don't know, it might still be, that it was made in Dublin and then brought over in these massive container ships.
Yeah.
And decanted over here.
Well, it's why the export Guinness is so much stronger. Because it's like 6.8%, because they were putting more alcohol in it because it was being...
That's like IPA, mate. Indian Pale Ale. That's what they put more alcohol in.
So it would keep for longer, so they could export it to, lots of faraway countries. But you should, next time you're in London, go to Devonshire for a pint of Guinness. You won't find a seat. But the standard of Guinness, it'd be just lots of tourists taking photos of their pints.
Yeah, but that's the problem, isn't it? Like last time I like the Crown in Belfast,
right?
But last time I was there, it was
full of people like
tourists.
You.
Yeah.
What were you
all
in this scenario?
Town, right? No, but I wanted to have a few pints, not just take a photograph of a fucking pint
for Insta.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you know what I mean?
I love the pub though. I
have done that as well, did I?
Yeah. I went to watch the Swans play Watford last night. So I
went to watch what?
The Swans play Watford.
Right.
And I was in a pub in Watford before the game. And there was a bloke behind me who I vaguely know through the Swans. And because of my training, I was at the bar and he was behind me. And I said, do you want a drink? And he went, oh yeah. So I bought him a pint of lager. And it cost me £7.
Yeah.
You're like, you don't do that in any other situation, do you? Like if I saw a friend of mine behind me in the queue mate. At a bookshop, I wouldn't say...
Don't cut the meal deals on me.
Yeah, that's what's it's with it. It's cheaper for me.
But I wouldn't
Chicken
say...
salad, prawn salad.
Do you want me to buy your Da Vinci Code for you, mate? I'm in the queue.
Pot of fruit, mini pepperami, a relentless and a tango, yeah? There we go.
That's fine. 2 of them. There you go. Just enjoy your journey.
Shall I buy you 50 Shades of Grey? Yeah, no problem. I'm in the queue, see?
Yeah.
This place is weird.
Do you want me to get the socks for you, mate? I'll get those socks for you. You got a couple of pairs? Chuck them on. Chuck them in the basket.
Let me get those road plugs.
I just been at B&Q and meeting you, mate.
Get him in, Steve.
Get him in. Yeah. And just 2 spanners and hammer, please. Yeah, I'll get him in.
Oh, lads, the thing is, lads, I'm getting diamond tip drill bits, and you're getting no.
Come on, it's
way,
fine.
mate. You're in a round. You're in a round.
Yeah.
If he wants a strimmer, he's getting a fucking strimmer.
You sorted me out in Morrison's last week. I'm sorting you out this week. It's fine.
Oh. All right, fine. Strimmer for Dave.
Yeah.
Bag of nails for Steve.
Yeah.
Dave always takes the piss, mine, doesn't he?
And Margaret wants 2 plant pots, and I'll just have some old tarpaulin, please. Thank you.
Keep the change.
It is a weird culture.
You don't tip them either, do you? You don't tip them
no.
at B&Q. That'd be £17.80. I'll keep the change, mate. What? Are you mad?
But also,
just ask me, if I do that £2.20 tip, does that go to the staff or does it have to go to the owner of B&Q? Because I'm not, it all goes to you lot, does it? Great. Yeah.
That's fine.
Why'd you ask that when you tip people?
I'm not here to fund Ansels.
Are you getting this, mate, if I give you this tip?
Yeah.
Mate, just give me the tip.
Well, tipping, I mean, cashless culture is going to destroy tipping, isn't it?
Does it? Fuck.
No, I was going to say the 10%, 15% on
Oh,
the old
man. I had a taxi
machines.
the other day.
Yeah.
I had to take a taxi across to, to Live Nation for a meeting, right? Long story. But anyway, we're in the taxi.
Story.
You got to touch your phone on the thing you're about to pay for your taxi.
Yeah.
The tip's already in there.
Yeah.
What do you want to pay? 5,
Yeah.
10, 20?
Mate, there's no zero. Mate,
Excuse me.
I don't press no tip.
Yeah.
You haven't given me the option.
Now, when did we become a tipping society? What's that bullshit about?
Well, what's weird though is I don't tip
do it,
in
but
cafes, but I would tip a taxi driver, and I don't know why I'm tipping taxi drivers ahead of other people.
No, because you're less
tip
likely to see
cabbies.
them again.
I tip taxi drivers. I tip in restaurants and bars. But
Yeah,
I always
restaurants
think-
and taxis, really.
But you're both off the telly, aren't you? So you're going to have to. I think it changes the dynamic, because otherwise you're...
I always feel bad now not tipping the bloke who brings we get the shopping delivered because we haven't got time to go and do the shopping, right?
Yeah.
It costs like a £5. So you pay like
How
an extra
haven't
£5.
you got time to go do the shopping?
I don't know what you think I can do all day. Well, mate.
I mean, podcasting and aren't taking up that much of your time, sure.
No, podcasting, in a fucking award-worthy sitcom. My S4C series, my BBC
Thinking about
Wales
the
series, this
gym.
fucking podcast. Mammoth.
I tip the bin men at
You've
Christmas.
said Mammoth twice.
Yeah, 2 series, isn't it?
Your list of 4 things.
Fucking hell. What, you got a list of 2 things? This and fucking lecturing. I know what lecturing's like, man. I've been to fucking college. You do fuck all. You've admitted that yourself. You always record in the fucking... You're supposed to be in work now. You're doing your job now and you're doing the podcast at the same time.
But I also won't be home until 7 o'clock.
Well, that's a fucking early finish. I wish I finished by 7.
You just said you went on a pub crawl when you finished.
Yeah.
That was... All right, I did say that.
Moron.
Yeah.
That was a Monday night, wasn't it? Trying to squeeze it in. And then I had to get a fucking train back, by the way, which took 3 hours.
Good.
You know, you've got to drive back to your house, which is about 5 minutes away.
It's about 25, but yeah, it's fine. No, don't know what speeds you're doing.
I'm not sat here writing fucking Mammoth for the director behind me when I'm doing my podcast, am I?
Why not? Come on,
No
mate.
committee said it's fine.
If he wants a strimmer, he's getting a strimmer.